15th onwards, our registrations are closed. Then for a couple of days, we will practice 5-day yoga, 1-day theory, 1-day practice I give you. Many of you are thinking that, you have come to a conclusion, I won't teach practical yoga. No, I won't ask you to just a recorded versions. I am familiarizing with you recorded dharanas, recorded pranayamas, recorded asanas. From after 15th July, once admissions are confirmed, once the screening is done, then I will start 5 days a week, 1-day theory and 1-day practice. Understand? And systematically we learn. Because if I don't give you asana sequences, because many of you world over, 154 or 156 countries you are from, you have no idea. You have come with a big heart. You have given yourself to me to learn yoga, your body, your hardware, software. I am a coach. I can't play with it. I have to design it. I have to engineer it. I have to re-engineer it. I have to reverse engineer it for complete healing, for complete recovery, for complete robust, for complete conservation of energy, for you to become completely healthy and happy. Every input I will regulate, I will explain you so that output automatically will comes. If I is corrected, O will automatically will come. Understand? So, I thank you profusely for keeping that faith in me. I can 100% tell you, if you don't leave in between, if you stay for next 6 months, I tell you, your life will change. Your health enormously improves. Many of you practicing dharana already learned to reduce, conserve the energy. Mind consumes the highest energy. You should know, emotion consumes the highest energy. Every day, you tune into the dharana and go to the bed. And many people have already started expressing what it costs. That's the most, it may be the simple, but it is one of the best meditation techniques. Where is a Vishnu or a Lord Buddha, you will find them lying down. These 4 months, Vishnu is lying down in Yoga Nidra. Today, Puri Jagannath in Orissa in India, it is the biggest festival. He is a reincarnation of Lord Vishnu like a Venkatesha. In Orissa, he is called a Jagannath. His wife is Subhadra, Balabhadra. Balabhadra, his brother. And it is a festival of these three today in the Orissa. It is in tune with actually learning to drive the chariot of, so as Yamadharmaraja, Lord of the Death, explaining young Nachiketa, hey Nachiketa, this is a chariot driven by your sense doors. Horses, your sense doors are like horses. Your mind is like a rein. Your intellect is like the one who is holding it. The owner is the soul. The chariot is the body. Ego is driving it, dictating the chariot, neglecting the owner. This is the same chariot. In India, every temple has a festival. Every temple has a chariot. That chariot has to be driven to the destiny. This is your chariot. The horses are your sense doors. The one who knows how to control these horses, restrain these horses, restrain the mind that controls the horses. And what? So the way it is trained, the way it is the intellect driving it, and the chariot belongs to, right now handled by the ego driving towards the restaurant. It is only restrained, supporting the soul, the owner of the chariot. Right now, chariot is not in the hands of the owner, it is in the hands of chief executive. He is driving it. Ego is driving the vehicle. That's why you are going to the restaurant. You are going after the taste. If it is driven by the soul, it drives to the zero. Ego driven goes out, drives out. Ego only increases your consumption of energy. Money, it increases your money, it increases your name, it increases your consumption. Soul is exactly opposite, conservation. Your sense doors, your mind, your intellect, if they work, if they're drawn in, like in the night, if you only don't sleep in the night, what happens? You will die. Because whatever the cortisol activity, whatever the stresses you created in the night, if you sleep, all those stresses are removed. All your metabolic pathways are repaired. All your growth hormones are secreted. But what is sleep, by the way? What is a sleep? Sleep is withdrawing the sense doors, withdrawing the intellect, withdrawing the mind, withdrawing the intellect is called a sleep. It's called a dream state. A deep sleep means cutting off even intellect also, cutting off sense doors, and the mind is called a dream state. A deep sleep state means cutting off your sense doors. Your sense doors are so tired in running everywhere, so tired. Your mind driving the sense doors, so tired. They can't function anymore. And then your intellect, and so tired working, judging morning to evening, reacting, fight and flight, good or bad. And in the night, when they're so tired, then it's called, only unconscious mind is active. Deep sleep is called. Only ego and soul are active. That's called deep sleep. So, if you have a deep sleep and in the morning you get up, you feel fresh. Your freshness of the morning or neurotransmitters balance is nothing but sense doors drawing in, your mind drawn in. Your sense door are active or your mind is active, your intellect is active, you are called awakened. Cortisol activity. Meditation is the way of training, like in the night, it is a way of training your sense doors, your mind, your intellect, your ego, not to consume, but to conserve. Every moment, drawn in, not drawn out. That's the way you stay healthy, that's the way you stay balanced. Meditation is an awakened way of programming your sense doors, your mind, and so not to lose your, even cortisol activity becomes a melatonin activity. Hey, your neurotransmitters are perfectly balanced. There's no need for a yogi to sleep because every moment he is filtering the data, every moment he is free from the stress, every moment his sense doors are not running out, not getting tired. Everything is in the zero state. That is what Patanjali says. That is the definition of yogi. Right now, your 12 hours of cortisol activity has to become 0 hour of cortisol activity. When everything is in your control, your hardware and software, 24/7, you are called a yogi. Right now, by default mechanism, because they are tired, you sleep. Even you don't sleep. Insomnia is the biggest problem of the modern generation because late night they sleep, and one fine morning they can't sleep in the night. They suffer from enormous amount of psychosomatic diseases. Understand, my dear, a yogi training is a beyond sleep training. Sushupta avastha, swapna avastha, jagrati. It is a beyond a turiya avastha. Morning to evening, my living is a turiya avastha. Balanced state, absolute conservation of energy. That's why I'm healthy. More than, I never felt sick. I never know the definition of bunking anything, bunking my duty or bunking a yoga class on account of indulgence, on account of a sickness. Never. That proves your systems of practice are robust. You are healthy. So here, the training is for that. It is to move close to the center of mass, keeping in line with the center of gravity. Let us understand as you go on, every day you understand so many things.